Hey, what's up, everyone? It's JR again from Holy Faith TV. You're watching Catholic in a Car. So I just wanted to talk about Facebook today. I was blocked from posting or sharing my videos on Facebook. So the video I was trying to share was The Battle Lines Are Drawn by Father Daniel Cooper of the Society of St. Pius X. What's interesting about the fact that I was blocked is I only tried to share the video roughly, I think on my fourth time is when I got blocked from sharing it. And I wasn't just sharing it to people's timelines or, trolling things like that. What I was doing was sharing it to groups that I'm a part of that I was approved to join. So I was very surprised that they blocked me, but I have a feeling it may be ulterior motives. I've shared other videos in the past up to 60 to 70 times each, just to get some views on it. And this time when I tried to share the Society of the St. Pius X Priest video, The Battle Lines Are Drawn, which in the video talks about some pretty controversial subjects. If you haven't watched it yet, I'd recommend that you check it out. But in the video, it talks about some controversial subjects, and I wonder if that is the reason that it got blocked. I mean, I really don't know that. I don't know if that's the reason or not, but it certainly seems fishy. I've shared other videos before, videos that probably aren't quite as edgy as that one, and I've shared them up to 70 times, and I've never had an issue before. So it's possible that somebody maybe reported me as spam. That's possible. But I'm approved to be in these groups, and I've never had a problem before. There was one group where one time the guy was a little bit upset because I posted a video that was unrelated to the topic of the group, and that's fine. I apologized and moved on, and I actually left that group because I no longer will post it. Anyways, it just seems funny. So this week, I've been censored on YouTube. We had our custom URL taken away. Then a few of my videos got demonetized, which it's not a big deal. As I said in the first episode, or maybe my second episode, I'm not in this to get rich. I'm not in this to make big money. I'm just looking to alleviate some of the costs of producing these videos. So that's not my goal whatsoever. But it's nice to bring a little bit of revenue back. And that YouTube advertising is one way of doing it. But I had videos demonetized, we had our custom URL taken away, and now I'm actually blocked from posting on Facebook. I've sent probably 10 messages to Facebook asking for an answer, and each time they say that they'll get back to me shortly. And it's been over 24 hours now, and I still have not received a response, and I still can't post. It's just interesting how things are unfolding this past week. We've had more growth on our YouTube channel this week than we've had any other week. More video views this week. I've had just a little over 5,000 views, I believe, this week on YouTube alone. And all of a sudden these things are happening. So it may be a demonic attack. It may be a devilish attack towards some of our content. I really don't know. It certainly seems suspicious. But moving on, I wanted to talk, another issue I wanted to talk about was the Mexico earthquake. And what I wanted to talk about was Breitbart, the comments on Breitbart. I don't go on Breitbart a lot. I'm not a dedicated hardcore fan, but I will go on there once every few days just to check the news. Sometimes they have some good opinion pieces. Sometimes they're completely biased, and that's fine. They make no bones about the fact that they're a biased right-wing news site. Anybody that goes on that site realizes that. However, the comments that you read in that Mexico earthquake story, some of them border on totally ridiculous. People are talking about how the earthquake will cause Mexicans to stay inside of Mexico, and it's a good thing we didn't build the wall yet, but now that the earthquake's happened and everybody's shaken back into Mexico, it's a great time to build the wall. Comments like that, folks, are just heartless. Left-wing people, liberals, they associate right-wing thought with Christianity. Whether all people of the right are Christians or not is another story. But regardless, most people that are on the left, they associate Christianity with right-wing thought, and with sites like Breitbart. So it's not a surprise when some of these people, maybe who are of goodwill, that are on the left and are deceived or misled, when they go on these sites and they see comments like that, it reinforces the fact to them that Christians and right-wing people are full of hate, and it reinforces them in their false positions. So we really have to be careful when we're commenting on articles. And I know most of the people watching this channel, I'm sure you moderate your conversation. Certainly I've been guilty of it in the past, of saying things that afterwards I think I probably should have taken back. I probably shouldn't have said them. And I'm sure every one of you out there that are watching have probably said the same thing. But it's a good reminder, when you read crap like that, it's a good reminder to monitor, stop and think about the things that you're saying when you're commenting on these com boxes. Because although nobody can see your actual face, and you may go by a pseudonym online, people still, they look at this and it does damage to the witness to the faith. It does a lot of damage to the witness to the faith, because it hardens people in their false ideas and in their false positions. And especially people that, as I said, some people on the left, they might not be of goodwill, but then there's probably a handful that are. And if they saw decent, solid arguments without the rhetoric, they would come to see the light and the truth. But seeing stuff like that, comments like what I just mentioned, will just turn them off and turn them away and confirm them that we're mean, nasty people. So be very careful when you're commenting on these sites. That's all for now.